What is up? Hope you're having a fantastic day, you beautiful person, you. I'm back with another Call of Duty video, and I just want to say sorry right off the bat for how late this video is going to be going up, because it's already 3 in the day that I'm recording this, and I've already had to scrap one video halfway through because of Audacity. And after this, I am looking for a brand new recording software, because Audacity is the absolute worst. I can't tell you how many times I've had to restart a video because of Audacity alone. Audacity is a terrible recording software. I'm using it now. I have the Elgato, but I don't want to use the Elgato software because it combines it into 2 video files or whatever. But I just really don't. I would prefer to find something else. I'm going to do some research into it after this, right after I set up my schedule. But I need something besides Audacity. Audacity is terrible. I can't tell you how many times it's just stopped in the middle of recording, and I've had to scrap the video because of it. Good videos too. Like I was getting into my groove, having a decent conversation last video with you. You're never gonna see it though because it's stupid fucking Audacity. And it's not like it stops recording and then I can just hit the record button again and then I can just say, then it would just be like there's a cut there. No, it stops recording and you have to open it and reopen the software to start another recording. It's not like you can stop there and record again because the mic never works. So it's like you have to restart it. I'm a noob. But hopefully you're having a fantastic day, or probably evening if you're watching this the day it goes up, because I filmed this so late. It's going to be around 6 probably Alaska time, so 7, probably around 7 your time that this will go up. That's a rough estimate. It might go up a little bit sooner, maybe a little bit later. But hopefully you're enjoying. And I can't tell you how excited I am when this new iPhone came out. This is the first time I've ever pre-ordered an iPhone, and boy am I excited. I just, like, for example, if you wanted the jet black iPhone 7 Plus, because I have got the 7 Plus. If you wanted that, it doesn't ship till November. 2 months you have to wait if you want the jet black. So you have to wait 2 months for that. That's ridiculous. That's how much people wanted it, even though they don't even have a 32 gigabyte. Apple really scammed people with that one. They're like, yeah, we got a glossy black one, and it'll attract fingerprints and show scratches anymore. How about we eliminate the 32 gigabyte one on that model alone? And now let's make them pay an extra $100 for 128 gig, and yeah, let's just charge them out for it. Great idea. And they're selling iPhones now because they've sold out of it. That's the only one that doesn't ship till November. Everyone, because that's the most exclusive one. Because that's the newest color. Like I got the matte black one. It was either that or the gold. No, not the gold. Rose gold. And I decided on the matte black last second, really. I mean, I'm kind of having like regret. It's like a little bit of regret in not getting the pink one, but it's too late. I'd rather have the phone than not have the phone. I mean, color is just color. I don't really care about it. Let's see this repo. Oh my gosh, dude, what a sweaty noob. Yeah, but it doesn't make much sense, really. Okay, I don't even know what I'm talking about. I just started saying random words, but yeah, that's mainly the only thing that's really going on in my life. That, and I'll probably be getting a car in not a year, in a few months, I hope at least. And the main thing I need out of the car is the sound system. And no matter what car you're getting, I'll be having to pay for that sound system anyways. So it's all good. I don't really care what I get. I just have those few requirements. Windows that are automatic locks on the doors. That's about it. That's all I really care about, to be honest. Because the car I've been going into lunch for pretty much the past few weeks at school doesn't have automatic locks or anything like that, and it's really annoying because he has to hop in. The only door that even has a key to unlock it is his door, so he has to hop in, manually unlock all the doors, and that would get real annoying real quick. So one of my only requirements is lockable automatic locks and windows. And then I'm gonna be probably buying a kicker, subwoofer, mainly what people call it. Some people even call it a woofer, but I'm gonna be getting one of those. I'll probably get like a new stereo in the dashboard or whatever, and then I'll definitely
You're
go to
losing
Best Buy to
Switch it up.
wire it up. So that's all that I really have planned for a while. The only thing I was planning on buying before the car was the new Call of Duty. Now I have the new iPhone, and I'm gonna be getting the new Call of Duty, and then everything after that is just the car. Oh my god. Okay, let me just switch this real quick. Sorry I've been jumping around with all these guns real quick. I'm just not having a good time with this map. I mean, I didn't do very good the last map I played was Newtown when the Audacity screwed up. I didn't have like a great sniping. I wasn't doing super well, but at least I was having a good conversation. My neck didn't hurt, and I got more kills. Yeah, I didn't care. Well, just ignore that score. We're still gonna do a second game, but just ignore that score. It's terrible. But yeah, that's the only thing that really has any interest in my life. School is as usual. I just go there, do what I can, do the best that I can, to get the best grade that I can, even though I really don't plan on going to college. Just get it done. So that's about it. I'm waiting for my iPhone. It's supposed to get here the 27th to the 29th of this month, which is September 2016. So I can't wait for that. I really wish it would come sooner. It's processing right now. It says it takes 6 to 8 days to ship, which normally I'd be kind of salty about, but to be honest, with a brand new iPhone that's only out for pre-orders right now, you can't really expect too much. I mean, if I pre-ordered it now, I would be screwed. I'd have to get a 128 gigabyte model in a color I probably wouldn't want, just to be able to get it the same time I'm getting this one. So I'm just happy that I actually did wake up at 11 at night and did all the stuff I did just to get this phone. It's real great. I don't care. I don't mind that I have to do extra chores and stuff. It is what it is. I'm just happy that I'm going to be getting it, honestly, because my phone is a piece of junk. I really don't care about it. I would rather use a cracked 7 Plus than a brand new 6, because the iPhone 6 is absolutely terrible. When it first came out, it was great. I remember I got it when it was still the newest iPhone. I was like, dang, this is a great phone. I don't know why I need another phone. And I was like, the 6S came out, I was like, I'd like it, but I don't really need it. All they did was add rose gold, and now they got the force touchy thing on the screen, which I'm probably not even going to barely use on mine, but they got that on the screen. I was like, yeah, it's a cool little gimmick, but you don't really need it. It's like the edges on the S7 Edge. You don't really need it. It's kind of like a gimmick. The S7 Edge just has more functionality, though, than 3D Touch, because 3D Touch is just you're pushing down on it and you get shortcuts, which you could just do anyways by going into the app. So that's kind of really just dumb, to be honest, in my opinion at least. It's just kind of pointless. I mean, I'm happy to have it just to have it, really, but it's nothing that I really need. I'd be just fine without it, but I am happy about the new camera, the new color, the new home button. The only negative I really have about this new 7 Plus is the no headphone jack, but it's not even that they don't have the headphone jack. It's that instead of replacing the headphone jack with something universal, they replaced it with their stupid lightning adapter port. It's not like they did USB-C like normal people, so then if everybody switches over to USB-C headphones, you can use it universally. No, the headphones that you're going to have to use on that, if you don't want to use an adapter, those aren't universal. You have to use those on an iPhone. You can't go to like an Android without an adapter and use them. And I highly doubt anyone's going to be making an adapter for Android just to use lightning ear pods or whatever the fuck they're called on an Android, because it's really just pointless. People can just use the old ones with the headphone jack. I mean, I can see where they're coming from. Like, Apple is like an innovative I almost said country company, but they really didn't make it universal. Like, it's not like everyone universally uses the Lightning. It's an Apple exclusive thing, and because of that, now you will only be able to use their new EarPods on an iPhone. And those AirPods, they look, I mean, I'm probably not going to be getting them because of me probably going to be getting a car, so all my money's going to have to be going towards that. So I'm not going to have money to spare on something else. But just those AirPods, they look crazy awesome and everything, but you won't even be able to use them with anything but an iPhone. Apple is just, they're not making anything universal. That's my only problem with the iPhone. iPhone would be amazing if they made everything universal. They didn't have to have their own ports. Like, I don't even care if it's, I don't care what port it is. Like, I wouldn't be saying this if Android had Lightning adapters or whatever. But it's USB-C. USB-C standard. They even put that on one of their MacBooks. Not their stupid Lightning cable. They put USB-C. So I just wish that they would make it more universal. Because right now it's kind of one-sided. It's, you either use our products and you have this Lightning adapter, and they're not going to be taking the Lightning adapter off. They're not going to be putting a Lightning adapter on the side of their new MacBook just for this. They'll still have a headphone jack. I can almost guarantee it. Because why? It'd just be really stupid for them to do that. But something like USB-C, that's universal. Android phones have that. It's not an exclusive port for your company, is what I'm trying to say. Every Android phone switching over to it. So why doesn't Apple just switch over to it like they did with their MacBook, the one port? I wish they would just switch over to USB-C, so then everything, if they make USB-C headphones and everything, then everything can be used on everything. It's not like, oh, this is completely exclusive for this type of company and hardware. That's not the kind of stuff I want. I want something like that if one day I switch to Android, that I can take all the stuff I bought and bring it over to Android and use it just fine. That's what I want. I don't want this. I don't care about the headphone jack because I can get by without it. Like, I'm just fine using Apple earbuds. I mean, even though I don't use Apple earbuds, I use some little Bose earbuds. I don't think they're even any better than Apple earbuds. I just use them because, they just stay in the ear better because of that little rubber thing on top. But that's besides the point. What I'm saying is, they just need to make it universal. Like, or because Android's not going to adopt an Apple port. They're just not going to do that. But Apple can easily adopt a port like they already have for their MacBook. So then that way their MacBook, if you have the if you have just the regular MacBook, then you can charge your phone with the MacBook charger and you get way faster charging. Like, I know Apple doesn't technically have fast charging, but when you use like the bigger brick for the iPads, it definitely charges faster. Because without that brick, the iPhone, without that big brick, like something like an iPad Pro charges way slower with the 5-watt one compared to like the, I want to say it's like 30-watt, 25-watt. I don't know. I don't know the facts, so don't quote me on this. But it definitely makes it charge faster, which is just all I'm saying. It makes it charge faster, even though there's not technically fast charging. And most of the world does use iPhones. Like, there's more and more people switching to Android because of things like waterproofing specs. I mean, if Apple just did something drastic to their ecosystem, iOS, if they did something drastic, they would entice a lot of customers. Like, if they made it so you could adapt the operating system, you adapt to the operating system. Right now, it's like you use iOS, you have to adapt to it. They want you to adapt to their way of thinking and their operating system. But if they just opened it up and did like a complete redesign like they did from iOS 6 to iOS 7 with the new apps and everything, that would be great. more personalizable stuff. Like which app do you want? Something as simple as that shouldn't be something that is just off a phone because they want you to think a different way. I hope you get what I'm saying. I'm just saying if they just made their stuff more customizable, because they have great design phones. Like the matte black iPhone 7 Plus looks way better than an S7 Edge or anything like that. It might not feel quite as good in the hand, but it definitely looks better, at least in my opinion. So all I'm saying is, I just wish Apple would make their things more adoptable or more universal. Like, universally, every phone should have to use USB-C. They should all have wireless charging, all those kind of things. Like, it took this long for Apple just to have water and dust resistance. So, I'm gonna leave it there. Hopefully you had a fantastic time watching this video. If you don't, I'm sorry. Hopefully the next one entertains you more. And I'll see you tomorrow.